Hi friends, good morning. Today I'm going to talk about how to make our online classes quite interactive and interesting for students. As teachers, we have to come up with innovative strategies to make these classes very interesting, right? So we will have to talk to them quite often, whether have they understood what we have said, or crack a joke and ask them to say what they feel about it, what they think about it. Involve them. Please make sure you involve them in any activity that you provide them online. It's always good to start by asking them how do they feel about the day, what was so special about what happened yesterday, what did they find it quite interesting in last week's class, and did they learn anything special today? What did they do apart from learning? Right? Ask them always something quite interesting and innovative before you start the class. Make sure you use some interesting anecdotes which could attract them beyond your classroom. We say creative diversion is essential in any classroom. It shouldn't be quite mechanical and highly organized. Rather, you should have a scope for jokes. Make them laugh. Okay? Make them share all that they feel and think about it. Because personalizing classroom, personalizing language learning is an important step that you can take in order to make the classes quite attractive, quite interesting. People love to listen to such teachers who inspire them. Okay, it's your duty. Please remember, it's your duty as a teacher to think in terms of making your classes quite live. How do we do that? It could be made up of some interesting grammar games or vocabulary games or word games, right? You can ask them to say, for example, ask them to tell a joke every day. You can have somebody as a joke coordinator, which I used to do as a teacher. I remember long back when I was teaching in a college, especially the undergraduate and postgraduate students. I used to tell them that they'll have to crack a joke a day. We'll also think about making them write a quote a day, like we ask them to write a quote on the board a day. And maybe you can think of a wall magazine in the classroom, and that's something very important. But nowadays in online classrooms, you can't do that. But you can think about, making them share something interesting every day, a minute a day. Ask them to speak about something for a minute, right? Something apart from their studies. That would make the class all the more interesting for them to participate. What we have to do right away is participative learning. What is important right now that a teacher has to do is participative learning. Otherwise, these online classes are extremely boring for students. They find it very, very difficult to listen to the teacher monotonously. It's monologue, they say. No, please, never make it monologue. Make it a dialogue. Make it a participative learning process. Involve them in learning. Make them think about what you say. Make them say about all that they reflected on or all that they reflect on. That would possibly change the way they learn, right? All learning strategies are born out of interest and passion for learning, right? It's the primary responsibility of the teacher to ensure that students are highly passionate about learning. They love what they learn, right? And it is very important that we have to have techniques to make them learn passionately, to make them love learning process, right? And the learning has to take place beyond just these online classrooms. So they have to do a lot of self-access learning. So give them opportunities to explore something new every day, right? So ask them to listen to a particular podcast or a YouTube video, or ask them to watch a particular song or a rhythm, or I always ask students to even think about listening to online podcasts, online YouTube videos, or sometimes ask them to listen to a great motivational speaker. Okay, or ask them to watch a radio drama, listen to a radio drama, ask them to watch an interesting program, a documentary, okay, or a comedy show, or it could be anything. You have to create such atmosphere. It's your duty to create that atmosphere. You make it very interesting. That's in your hands. So make the class quite interesting. Wish you all success. I would come back to you with something very innovative and interesting in the next video. Visit me at www.mangalaprathaban.com. That is MANGALAPRATHABAN.com. You can also visit me at www.thinksmarttoday.com. That is THINKSMARTTODAY.com. If you want to join my online classes, please call me up at 9600954822. See you all. Bye-bye.